The merchant and his 4 wives. There was a rich merchant who had 4 wives. He loved the 4th wife the most and...
What are you reading, Bidhya?
I'm reading the story of the 4 wives, but I can't pronounce this word.
Oh, the story sounds interesting. This word is adored.
Adored.
Kuzuzang Pola.
I am Bidhya's baby.
And I am Divya's baby.
We are the students of Belgerling Higher Secondary School
Under Samtse Zongkak. Today we are going to share the story about the merchant and his 4 wives.
So let us begin with the story.
The merchant and his 4 wives. There was a rich merchant who had 4 wives. He loved the 4th wife the most and adored her with rich robes and delicacies. He took great care of her and gave her nothing but the best.
He also loved his 3rd wife very much. He's very proud of her and always wanted to show off her to his friends. But the merchant was always in great fear that she might run away with some other men.
He loved the 2nd wife too. She is a very considerate person, always patient and in fact the merchant's confident. Whenever the merchant faced some financial issues, he always turned to his 2nd wife and she would always help him and guide him in difficult times.
Now the merchant's 1st wife is a very loyal partner and made great contributions in maintaining his wealth and business as well as taking care of the household. However, the merchant did not love his 1st wife, and although she loved him deeply, he hardly took notice of her.
One day the merchant fell very ill. Before long, he knew that he was going to die. He thought of his luxurious life and told himself, now I have 4 wives. When I die, I'll be alone. How lonely I'll be.
Thus he asked the 4th wife, I loved you the most, gave you the finest clothing and showered great care over you. Now that I am dying, will you follow me and keep me company? No way, replied the 4th wife. Without saying another word, she went.
Thus, the answer cut like a sharp knife in the merchant's heart. The sad merchant then asked his 3rd wife, I loved you so much all of my life. Now that I am dying, will you follow me and keep me company? No, replied the 3rd wife. Life is so good over here. When you die, I will remarry. The merchant's heart sank and became cold.
Then he asked the 2nd wife, I always turned to you for help and you always helped me out. Now I need your help again. When I die, will you follow me and keep me company? I'm so sorry I can't help you out this time, replied the 2nd wife. At the very most, I can only send you to your grave. The answer came like a bolt of thunder, and the merchant was devastated.
A voice called out, I will live with you. I'll follow you no matter where you go. The merchant looked up and it was his 1st wife. She was so skinny and it looked like she suffered from malnutrition. Greatly grieved, the merchant said, I should have taken much better care of you when I could have. Actually, we all have the 4 wives in our lives. The 4th wife is our body. No matter how much care we care our body and effort we lavish to make it good, but it will leave us when we die. The 3rd wife? our possessions, status, and wealth. When we die, it will all go to others. The second wife is our family and friends, no matter how close they had been for us when we are alive. The furthest they can stay with us is in our grave. The first wife is in fact our soul, often neglected in our pursuit of materials, wealth, and sensual pleasure.
Actually, guess what? It is the only thing that follows us wherever we go. Perhaps it's a good idea to cultivate and strength. It is now rather to wait until we are on our deathbeds to limit.
Vidya, what did you learn from the story?
I learned that we should take the right decision where we are alive. When we die, it will be too late. What about you?
I learned that we should not judge the love of the four wives like the merchant did, and we should always follow our soul, and we shouldn't neglect, just like we say, don't judge a book by its cover.
Thank you.